We're road tripping. Road
We are road tripping.
tripping.
Oi!
Are you ready for this? Are you ready to road trip across the United States desert?
Honestly, no. we're actually like killing this program with two purposes. It's like, so Joe actually tells me what exactly we're doing, because we are road tripping, yes, and trip to INFOCOMM 2024. On the left of your screen and right here, I'm Justin Dawson in Ireland, and on the right of my screen over in California is...
I am Joe Way, at Josiah Way, and you're at Justin R. Dawson.
Yeah, and I can't believe, Joe, that we're literally like 24 days away or something from INFOCOMM. But even closer.
Oh, I have so much to do in 24 days. I have a lot to do.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. You know, like, and that is the start of INFOCOMM, but like we are going to be going to INFOCOMM and being at INFOCOMM on the 7th of... Oh, that's loud.
I got our music again. I should stop the music.
Stop the music.
You know what? This is what happens when you put me in charge of the music. So,
And the mixing desk.
yeah.
7th of June, which is literally 2 weeks ahead, 3 weeks away.
Oh boy. So there's a lot to talk about. There's a lot. All right. So I don't know how we're going to do this road to INFOCOMM, because it literally is a road to INFOCOMM, because you're not flying to Vegas. Where are you flying to?
I'm flying to you, right? No, not you, the listener, but to Joe over in California. You know what? It's 19 years. Like if it was the other way around, that it's Orlando this year and Vegas next year, it'd be exactly 20 years that I have been since I've been in California. When I was a young 21-year-old. Yeah, that would make sense, because next year I know I'm turning, like, this weekend, when you're listening to the show, it's my birthday.
Wait, it's your birthday?
I'm turning 41.
Why didn't I download Happy Birthday? Happy birthday to
21.
you.
41 on Sunday.
21 again?
41 on Sunday. 40 again. Yes, absolutely 40 again. But yeah, so I will. It's nearly 20 years since I've been over in California. Of my first time in San Francisco. I know you don't like that area of California.
Oh, that's not California.
Don't
get me started again.
That's a debate for another day. We've had that debate over in Barcelona at ISE, in the evening times. You know,
Northern California is a waste of land. You know what? God needed one mistake when he created the earth, and it was Northern California.
But they're so nice and, warm and gentle.
No, not Northern California. It's dreary and cold every day.
Well,
but we're not here to talk about Northern California, because we don't want to lose listeners.
That's the last time I was in California. Well, 2025 and 2025 and 26 was the years that I was in California last. And second year I was in California in LA. Sorry, did I say 2026? That doesn't make any sense. 2006. 2006. Yes. Let's start this whole program again.
LA.
2006. 2005 and 2006 was the last time I was in California. So yeah, I have some friends from way back when I was a Boy Scout leader over there. But this is exciting, because you're
flying to LAX, and then you are coming to meet
Casa de Joe Way. That's on a lake. We can't say exactly where Joe lives, because you get stalkers, and there's programs like on Netflix about those type of stalkers.
Okay, you ready for this? So I got an email where everyone knows I live on a private lake, and they've seen things about. There's actually a live band on the lake the night you come here. Ooh. So we're going to be able to take the boat and bring it up and dock it over, have some wine, have some cheese. I forget the name of the band. Oh, it's the Lake House Trio. It's a great little band, a little acoustic band that's playing. We'll be able to do that night.
Nice, nice.
Huh?
This area sounds like it's like a little retirement home type of villa. I'm
Um, you
I'm
know what?
I'm getting my own
Amy and
back
I
on
may
age.
yes. Amy and I may be about 10 or 20 years younger than most of our people that live around us.
Oh, yeah, you're the young
We're
crew.
we're the youngins. We're the youngins in the neighborhood.
Yeah,
Wait, what did you call it before? The retirement community?
yes, retirement villa. I had to get my own back on age, Joe, like,
Oh,
especially when, like, you were teasing me about turning 41 on Sunday.
all right. So yeah, so you're coming in. You're
Mhm.
gonna come down here. We're gonna head out on the boat. Probably do. I don't know. We'll do something. We'll go on the boat. Depends on what time. I don't even. Because here's what everyone wants to know: your plans. What time are you getting
Okay,
here?
so I leave because I'm flying against the time and time zones. This is gonna blow everyone's mind. I leave at 3 p.m. Irish time and get in at 6 p.m. uh, Californian time. Yeah.
Oh, so you won't even be here till like 8 o'clock
Okay. Yeah.
out of LAX.
Yeah.
Ugh. Well, so
It's
we'll catch the end of
it's
the
not
band
it's
and
not
the
too
sunset.
it's not too hard to get out of LAX, is it?
No, no, but then you got to get an Uber, right? An Uber, you take LAX it to the Uber and then down, and you know what? You'll be post traffic, so you might be all right.
Yeah. So is it far? Airport to
About an hour.
an hour? Okay. Yeah.
About an hour. All
Yeah.
right. So then, hold on. Then we wake up in the morning,
Mhm.
and then we have another special guest joining us.
Yeah. Like, literally the next morning.
Yeah, the next well, he has to drop the fam
Oh,
off
yeah.
to from because and at the airport, and he's coming over, and that special guest is
HETMA Hall of Fame, uh,
Hall of
tw
Famer to be.
2024. I need to get these years
It's a
right
to
in my head.
be. It's to
Yeah.
be.
To be is BC. Hatchet.
BC Hatchet coming back to Casa de Joe.
Has he been there before? Oh, of course he has. Well,
He's been here
he
before.
is the co-founder of HETMA. He better have
Yeah,
been
he's
here
been on
before.
the boat, and so he's coming. And what we were going to go up to UCLA and do a little campus tour that day.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
And then we might go. We'll see. We're going to leave it up in the air. We may go over to CinemaCon, whatever, up at Warner Brothers. Just,
Mhm.
but we don't care. Or we come back and we do carne asada on the Traeger, and we go back out on the boat.
Both sounds amazing. Yes.
All right, so we're gonna do that, and then Friday. Well, actually, you know what we probably do? Oh, did I just do it? I
Okay.
did a thumbs up.
There
See,
we
I
go.
like it.
I'm up.
For those watching the video, just saw me thumbs up. All right, then we're gonna pick up a big ass U-Haul, and we're
Mhm.
gonna be joined by another guest
Okay,
that you haven't met yet,
no,
but
but,
he's
like,
a legend in his own right.
this is the guy that, like, that Joe, poached. I'm gonna use the word poached from his old
No, no,
universe.
no. I did not poach anyone. I posted
Poached,
jobs, and people are allowed to apply for jobs,
of
and I
course.
hire the most qualified person for every role.
And then he thought, I'll think about it," and then you went after him again.
And so we now have the one and only Chi Hang Lo joining us on the road trip from
She
Chi
she
Hang Lo.
well, you know what? I think we have to admit to Chi that, like, when he was thinking about it, he was nearly off this road trip.
Well, no, you know what? She's my chi. I was very happy. I was very happy. You know what? My life is complete. Um, but not only that, I mean, he was the AV Architect of the Year last year,
Mhm,
won multiple awards for Project of the Year. Um, so I'm excited for what he's going to do at UCLA, but more excited about the road trip.
mhm. The
So
road
we
trip is
got
gonna be
four of
awesome.
us
Right.
loading up a U-Haul with HETMA swag and HETMA booth stuff. 4 hours over the desert. We're
Disney
gonna
are
do
gonna buy
4
this
hours across the
as,
desert.
um, The Hangover Part 4. What there was
Oh,
a there
wait,
was
we're gonna be driving with hangovers and INFOCOMM hadn't even started yet?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
no, we're going to be hungover, and pre-INFOCOMM hasn't even started yet.
Yeah.
Oh hell! All right, so
Why
oh
did you
wait,
get?
okay. So here's the thing. I'm going to put you on the spot right now.
Yes.
Everyone who's ever done the LA to Vegas road trip
Mm.
knows there's a very, very famous landmark halfway through. That landmark is the thermometer, the Barstow thermometer.
Oh, right. Okay.
What temperature will it be? Say it right now. What is
In
your call?
Celsius. In Celsius now.
Well, I'll do the math for you.
Uh. Oh, are we gonna be like mid-40s?
Mid four. That's not mid 40 Celsius. Is like that's a lot. Is that like what? That's like burning in hell. Mid 40s. Isn't that
Oh,
like
that's
high?
okay. Okay, that maybe not that high.
Wait, hold
Okay.
on. 40 Celsius. I'm googling this right now because this is the
Yeah, that'd be a
stuff that
hundred and
in 100 104 Fahrenheit. Actually, that's not a bad answer. All right. So what do you so what is your guess?
42 degrees
So
Celsius.
42 Celsius. So hold on. I'm going to hold you to it. 42 Celsius is 107. So it's 107.6. So do you want 107 or do you want 108?
108.
You want 108. That's a pretty damn good answer.
Oh
All right.
my god. The last time I had temperatures like that
So
was
you're going 108. You're going 108. All right. I'm going to make my prediction.
Mhm.
BC and Chi will have to make theirs as we approach because they haven't
Mhm.
had their opportunity. Oh.
We are making sure that we have a car that has good
So
air.
we're June, middle of the desert, Barstow, road trip needle. You went damn, that's a good answer. Are we doing prices right rules where you
Uh,
can't go over, or is it closest to?
Closest to.
Okay. Crap. I think that the cloud coverage will clear by then. We'll be there if we leave LA right after traffic. Let's call it 10 a.m.
So this is the hottest place in the
We'll
Nevada
roll
desert.
into Barstow at noon. Oh damn. Oh, I'm gonna go 110.
Ooh,
No,
that's like
no,
44, is it? 43, 44?
no. What June 110? Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna
Wow.
do 110. I'm gonna stick with it. I said 110. I'm doing 110. You got
I think
108. I'm
I
doing
think the
110.
hottest
I'm gonna
I've
tell
been.
you the smart number is probably under.
Mhm.
The smart money, I mean, is probably under. If we could call Ryan Gray into this, he would give us the over under on this.
But do you know
Um,
what? Like, I think the hottest I've been in was something like
ooh.
in Switzerland many years back, camping and in the Swiss Alps, and I think it reached 44, and it was uncomfortably hot.
Oh, actually, we are way off. So,
Oh,
according
are
to
we?
the
Okay.
Googles, damn, but we both said it. All right, well, let's just hope for a hot day. Average temperature in Barstow, California in June is 97.
Okay, so about 38 degrees.
Yeah, but you know what? I've seen it dang high.
Oh God.
So, average temp in, let's do Las Vegas
During Infocom as well is
in June is 102. No, we're going to have a hot day. I'm going 110. I think we're going to have a 110 that day. I should have
uncomfortable.
gone lower. Dang it.
It,
The
it
smart
sounds
money's lower.
that sounds uncomfortably warm.
I thought about doing 106. All right, no,
I
you know
I
what?
better bring some sun cream because I'm gonna we're gonna burn up otherwise.
I could have done the stats ahead of time,
Mhm.
and
But,
then we guessed from there. But all right, you know what? That's fine.
this is just on the border between or Nevada and California?
Halfway stop. Halfway.
Halfway. Okay.
Halfway.
Okay. Is this still counted as Route 66 then, as you go out that way? Or is it no? I don't know.
Barstow, San Bernardino. Yes, Barstow is in the song. So yes.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay, so that my first time of traveling a bit of Route 66.
Are you gonna have to? Am I gonna have to pull over and get a picture of you with the Route 66
Oh,
sign?
absolutely. Like I'm going to be the bad tourist in this trip. Go stop.
Ugh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hold on. We
So
got
this 4 hour trip could turn into 6 hours.
kill me now. All right. So we are 15 minutes and 6 seconds into this recording, and we're not even in Vegas yet.
No, we're not even in
Okay.
Vegas
So
yet.
now we roll into Vegas
Right.
on
Okay.
Friday at like midnight after you had to stop 9 times for photo ops.
Yeah.
Are you gonna want the dinosaur from Pee Wee Herman's Big Adventure too?
I don't know that film.
Oh, for our listeners who have.
Joe, you show your age now.
So next up, we're now in Vegas. We're rolling into
Okay.
Vegas.
But
We're
like, do you know what?
unloading the
There has to be
U-Haul.
these amazing restaurants along Route 66 as well.
There's no good restaurants on Route
Okay,
66.
okay. We'll just
Here's what
roll
we're
into
doing. We
Vegas.
are getting in and out for the road. That's what we're doing.
Oh, nice. Okay. That will do.
Okay. All right. Then we're in Vegas. We get into Vegas. We unload the U-Haul. We return the U-Haul.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, then we just relax because Saturday morning is booth setup.
Booth setup. Okay, Saturday's booth.
Saturday
Okay.
morning is booth setup. HETMA booth setup. We're doing the booth, double-decker booth. HETMA people roll in. Some will be there Friday night. We'll connect and do some drinky drinks.
So,
Saturday, AV booth setup.
do
So we
we
got
we tell people about our booth? It's a double decker,
it is a
uh,
double-decker booth.
and with the studio on the top floor.
Second floor overlooking the show floor. We're almost dead center of the show floor. We have an amazing, amazing location.
Who's beside us then? Avixa on the other side? No.
Avixa's over in West.
All right.
They're not even close to it. So,
Okay.
Avixa, what are you thinking? I mean, we love you.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
We're
just
near we're so all the like projector and display and all that's in West. Control, EdTech, all that is in Central. That's where we are. We are C5651. Please visit us at C5651.
if you have seen my suitcase, it's like 50% full of swag. So, and it is limited because I have about 100 of each things to give away. So yeah, I'm not
Can I get one?
no surprises. Yes, of course you get one
Well,
because
I can snag one when you're at my house.
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I don't even
yeah.
need to wait.
No, you don't. No,
I can just
your
starve
total
you until you
DC
give me one.
gets one. Depending on how cool this chi guy is, he might get one. Along the road trip. Yeah, we'll have to see. Yeah, and then of course, like by the time HETMA uh, steering committee get all theirs, I'm probably down to 40 of the bags. If you've seen uh, look at my social media and you see the bags. There's cool stuff in the bags. That's all I can say. That's all I'm going to give away. International night. Oh, well, we're not even there yet. Okay,
We're
so
not. We're still on Saturday.
on Saturday.
INFOCOMM isn't even started yet.
Okay, yeah.
So we got Saturday. Then we have a special dinner. We can't say it, but there is a special sponsored dinner on Saturday night.
Hmm,
By the
yeah.
way, completely unrelated. Have I ever told you how much I love Epifan Video? Completely unrelated to the
Oh,
dinner.
yes, that is. Yes, that's in my calendar. I did.
By the way, okay. So then we
Yes.
have Sunday, and Sunday, AV booth setup, hired AV awards prep, all of that. Sunday, then we have that Sunday. Then that's try to get sleep. Won't happen. Try to get sleep. Monday, we have two big things: opening of the HETMA Education Summit,
Mm-hmm.
and then the Higher Ed AV Awards.
Yes, that
And
evening.
we have just announced today. So we are recording this on Wednesday, May 15th. 4 inductees into the Hall of Fame, who are BC Hatchett from Vanderbilt, Adam Harvey from University of Hertfordshire in the UK coming out. So we love that. And we have Lisa Stevens, University of Buffalo, and founder of FlexSpace.
Mhm.
And we always do one industry ally, John Hewlin, Crestron. How about that? That is an amazing class. Uh, that I'm excited about them. They're getting that. They're getting the Hall of Fame, and then we have also. I'm excited to see who wins AV Professional of the Year, and I'm excited to see who wins the Ally of the Year and our Rising Star. Um, it's out for judging. So actually, people listening to this, because I'm going to post this right after we're done recording. There's a few days I extended the judging,
Hmm.
so you have a few more days. There are some amazing candidates and amazing people that are going. So that's all I'll say. We're at Monday night. So Monday night, do you have any comments? Oh, do you have comments? I'm trying to get through the week.
Yes, Monday is yeah. That sounds amazing. Do you think it's going to take us the 2 days to rig out the actual booth?
No.
No.
But
Okay.
you don't know. So here's the issue. Because we're doing a double decker, we need fire marshal approval. So if they come by and they say change this, change that, but we're doing the physical booth on the first day, then we're doing the AV on the second day. I don't think it'll take that long.
Hmm.
But also we have the education summit, so we have to prepare for the education. Now the education summit, we have. I didn't even. I'm I can't even believe that. That is the stamp in the ground. We are, people who are used to INFOCOMM and they work in higher ed are used to hearing about UB Tech. Well, we have taken over the old UB Tech, and we are now a 2-day summit with our keynote speaker on the first night being Simeon Anino, who is amazing. And we're doing leadership on the first day. And that is the Monday. We're going to talk about leadership and really like how you end up like making your institution effective based on the influence we have. So even if you're not a quote unquote leader,
Hmm.
manager, director, these are ways you can be able to help out. So I'm going to do all of Monday and Tuesday. So I've got this over here. I'm bringing this up. So welcome announcements, keynote, Simeon. By the way, Simeon is our hero. Once you meet Simeon, RTM people know Simeon. Great keynote he's going to do. Then we have a leadership panel moderated by Greg Karstens. It's going to include Ryan Gray, Aaron Marmoran, Britt Yenzer, John Hamilton, and Tay Nelson. Tay Nelson is one of my new staff that I snagged from the entertainment industry. And then
Didn't poach.
breakout sessions,
Hmm.
round tables, closing thoughts, then the Higher Ed AV Awards. Then Tuesday, we have 2 different tracks on Tuesday, integrator track and student AV track. They run one after another. So it's integrator track, lunch, and then student AV track. Keynote on Tuesday morning. Probably somebody I know you probably have never heard of him, but trust me, he's great. Chuck Espinoza. I guarantee no one's ever heard of him. But he's he might know a thing or two about doing integration and internal integration. So we have that. Then we have an internal integration panel moderated by Tim Van Wart with panelists Johanna Pearson, Mike Peterson, and Atkins Fleming. Great. Followed by breakouts.
You thumbs up again.
Yeah. Did I do a thumbs up again?
Yeah.
All right.
That's on your Mac, by the way.
Round tables, and there we go. Then we have lunch. Then we have our last set. You ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, everybody. I'm going to move this over here so I'm looking at the camera. Keynote. George Chaco and Rich Miller, the bald AV guys, talking about building up students. We know what they've been doing lately at Pace University with building out their education program. So we're excited about that. Then we have a panel that is moderated by Britt Yenzer, a Higher Ed AV Professional of the Year last year. And she's got panelists Will DeWitt, Teddy Murphy, Adeline Tatum, and Ann Kelly. That is amazing. Then we have breakouts, roundtable, etc. And then we head out and we do some drinky drinks.
Again.
All right. Show floor hasn't even opened yet. But guess what happens Wednesday morning?
Wednesday morning,
Show
the show
floor
floor
opens.
Yes.
And here's what happens. We have 3 different every morning. So we're going to talk about this. We have 3 different show floor tours. 2 of them are led by Ryan Gray.
Mhm.
I would tell you to register, but they're sold out.
Yeah.
They're sold out. He's going to, especially if you're, and that's a lot of new people. It's a good way to get it. That's Wednesday and Thursday. Friday's show floor tour is not sold out because it's the
End of the week.
private tour. How do you say it? The unofficial tour. It is led by the AV Super Friends. You meet at the HETMA booth and you go from there. And then we have the HETMA booth on. So there's that. And I'm going to pause because I've been talking a lot and I need a sip of my drink. And Justin needs to tell
Yeah,
me
well,
his thoughts on everything so far.
I have looked at some of the roadshow or roadshow, the actual trips that Ryan is doing around the booths. One that I will have to do as a private tour because, and I have talked to James about doing it, is the University of Nevada. Since I work in a school of nursing, I have to see University of Nevada. So I off mic, I will be arranging this with Joe, but to just see James King's university and see Nevada.
Why do you hate me? No, we love James. Here's the real question. Does that mean you get to bill that day back to your university and not have to take a vacation day?
Possibly.
See?
I have to. Yeah. See, my dean hopefully will watch this program and see like what I do. Maybe if I take loads of photos and bring them back, and then I can bill it back. Yeah.
Your boss needs to know you're a big deal.
I am a big deal. Of course, I am a big deal. They do need. Actually, there's a quote of this program just mic'd up there.
And by the way, how did we get to Wednesday? I skipped the Hired AV Awards. I mean, I said about our Hall of Fame, but we have the Hall of Jimmy Kimmel Comedy Club, Middle Strip. Everyone's going to love it. There we go. Buy your tickets, hiredav.com. Now we're at show floor. We're open. You're going to go see James. Blah. I mean, just love you, James. Just kidding. We had to mention you so that you name drop us. Just kidding. We love you.
Well, no. He said he'd give me a private tour. So
I know.
Yeah.
Wait, who told you to ask for a private tour?
You, the
I
listener.
know.
No.
I told you that.
Yeah. So, yeah, that'd be cool.
But by the way, other people, there is an official Avixa tour. Do sign up for that. And then we have every day, HETMA booth, flag in the ground, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, center floor, C5651. Come by. But we have the last 2 hours of every day.
Happy hours.
That's our happy hour. We have 3 different happy hours. So Wednesday, sponsored by LG.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go to Friday. Friday, sponsored by Panasonic. Thursday has something to do with someone on this recording. It is sponsored by X2O Media, which we absolutely love. They are the rock stars of ISE. So people are going to love the X2O. I'm falling in love with X2O Media.
Mm-hmm.
I got to tell you. And so what do we do? We're doing a very special something on Thursday's happy hour. What is it, Justin?
It's International Night.
International Night on Thursday. Talk about that. So
there will be Irish drinks to give away. That's all I'm saying.
There will be Irish drinks. We are having we're going to do so what we're doing each night is we're going to focus, especially Thursday, on those who come. You know what? We're so used to INFOCOMM being a North American show, but it's becoming global, a lot like ISE. So we're doing a special sponsored by X2O Media International Night with spotlight on you. We've got Adam Harvey, our Hall of Famer, will probably hang around. I don't know that. I haven't confirmed him, but it would be weird if he didn't. Just to be honest. Now I just threw him out here on the show, so now he has to, right?
Yeah, but it's going to be very green. Well, no, it's going to be International Night. It is. I have a load of swag bags, as I mentioned earlier, so long as the HETMA steering committee don't take half of them. But I do have a lot of swag bags to give out and some swag and some interesting bits of swag as well, just for fun as well, because we are in Vegas. We haven't told our listeners our tagline that we are using at the HETMA booth. Are we allowed to announce that?
Viva Las HETMA.
Hashtag
Viva Las HETMA. We are allowed to say it. I've been a little weak on that lately. I should be doing every post with hashtag Viva Las HETMA. I have been very. That's we should have tagged this show with that.
So, like, you know, the way
I'm a rookie.
my suitcase is half full. How many boxes of HETMA swag? Answers on a postcard there, please, listeners.
By the way, how much swag? There's a reason we're renting a U-Haul from LA to Vegas.
Yeah,
Thousands of things coming.
nice.
Thousands. All right. So we mentioned double decker. So let's not finish. By the way, LG sponsoring Wednesday night. We are so thankful for LG, what they have done, their support. Great sponsor of HETMA. Panasonic rolling us out. Friday, I'm excited about Friday's happy hour too. A lot of people have been telling me, hey, that's when I can get away from my booth. I can do other things. I can get around because of all the appointments. So I think that's going to be a great way to close things out. Panasonic, been there day one, ever since we existed. The best way to close out the show with a rager there. Love it, love it, love it. But we said something earlier. Double decker booth. What's the top? Justin, what's on the second floor of the booth?
We have a DJ, wicka wicka, along with our
Pew,
big.
pew, pew.
Yes, yeah, we're gonna have a DJ. Yeah, so I hope this DJ knows some like
DJ Carbone, Lyle Waldron from University of Trinidad and Tobago. He is back. He rocked us last year. He's coming back.
Is he doing every night?
Every day? No, every minute that the show floor is open.
Wow,
We're the
okay.
only booth with a live DJ 24/7 while the show floor is open.
Okay, and like how soundproof is our little podcast studio?
You know, let's talk about that. It's not.
Yes, it's
And
not.
we thought
Okay.
that last year when we were in the back, you know, no one's ever going to let us back because we're the rowdy fraternity house in the back. Next thing we know, we're center floor. People like rowdy fraternity. Now we're a fraternity house in the middle.
Mhm.
And then we have a podcast booth.
Oh yeah. So the podcast, yeah, but is that podcast booth soundproof?
Second floor.
Oh, that's
No.
No.
You need the atmosphere.
Okay.
Atmosphere.
Okay. Well, like, you know what? The booths that we were in at ISE weren't soundproofed either. Like, randomly, if you listen back to some of my episodes, randomly there was music throughout my programs. And then, do you know what really irritates me? Then YouTube picks up on it and goes, "This video is copyright. Do you need to get it out?" Yeah, that's why you have microphones.
Look at this. Look at this. Those who are watching. So we have, if you're the host,
Mm-hmm.
you have this, and you're a guest. There we
have
go.
that. Sure.
There we go. Live on
Sure.
scene.
Sure.
And by the way, if you're listening and you don't see, I'm holding up, we have little mic flags. There you go.
There we go. Yes.
All right. So now we are almost through that. Parties every night. I can't do the parties out because some of the parties are private invite.
Yes.
Some are not. But anyway, hiredav.com, you will see
we can mention the fact, Joe, that it's Vegas since the Sphere has been established for the first time. So there is a party at the Sphere, and that is on INFOCOMM's website. So we will give that a bit of a plug. I know you were at the Sphere on opening night.
Yeah, I was there opening night with you too.
Yes,
on the floor.
But I think everyone else has to see the spectacular.
You know what? The Sphere is it's all right. It's all right.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. It's amazing. You know what? Everybody go to the Sphere unless it unless it conflicts with something I want you else at. Just kidding. Everybody go to the Sphere. Avix is putting on an event. I actually don't know the details. So you put it on the spot and I don't know the details. Is it Tuesday night? Tuesday night.
It is Wednesday night.
Wednesday night.
Because Tuesday night is the Higher Ed AV Awards.
No, Monday night is the Higher Ed AV Awards.
Oh, sorry. Okay. I'm looking at my calendar. This is going to be a big problem. I have my Google Calendar here that is in Irish time.
So it's Tuesday. And you know what? Tuesday has AV Roki. So
yeah,
AV Roki.
We'll do both.
We got to do AV Roki as well. But that closes out the night. All right. CTI's Tech on Tap on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
That's
Tuesday,
in our
Wednesday,
hotel.
Thursday.
That's in our hotel.
At our hotel at the Westgate during the at the HETMA hotel.
Hold on, I'm gonna name and shame BC right now, saying that like he won't get into the pool. There's a pool at our hotel. We need to get into the pool. It's a pool party. We need to use the pool.
You know what? You do that, And by the way, it's very weird listening to your accent say the word pool. It sounds like you're saying poo. Anyway, all right. So
We go to the pool
now,
party.
Friday night,
Mm-hmm.
there's a secret party Friday night.
Secret party Friday night.
Yep. That's all I'm going to leave at. HETMA members know.
Mm-hmm.
Those who don't know, don't know. Those who know.
Mm-hmm.
There's a secret party Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
HETMA member only party
HETMA only. Yes,
in the Cowboy Suite.
in the hotel.
Yeehaw. No, maybe not. We
Oh,
can't. There's a
no.
lot of listeners. We can't have other
All
people
right.
crash the party.
All right. It's not in the hotel.
It is not. Unless it is. All right. So then Saturday. Friday. As soon as the event is done, we rip the booth down. We do the private party. Saturday,
We have
we're
to
road
sign off.
tripping. So Saturday, I get up early.
Mm-hmm.
We got to get the booth to the storage unit.
Mm-hmm.
I
Here's
pick
the-
up the convertible because we
Oh,
still have a road trip back to LA
yes.
via Grand Canyon.
Now, why you don't mind doing the thumbs up? You do the thumbs up there, Joe. Grand Canyon. Yes, that's a good thought. No, that's not a good thought. That is a great thought.
All right. Well, we're grabbing a convertible and we're heading back to LA.
Yes.
And then, all right, we're now 35 minutes into this. When do you leave LA? How long you stay at my house?
I come back. I leave. Hold on. Where are we? I come back. I fly back on the Tuesday. I think. Why is that not in my calendar? Tuesday, I think. Yes, I shall double check that. Yes, I think it's a Tuesday. Monday or Tuesday. Tuesday, I think it is.
So we have a lot of time together.
I know. Yes. Hold on. While you had some time there. While I just double check what day is.
So I'm just filling time. So whenever you leave, well, Tuesday, which means you probably actually leave Monday because your time is off. So you probably take the red eye on Monday out of LAX.
Yes, I think so.
Right. So we got So we're doing Grand Canyon. Sunday is our Father's Day. Do a little barbecue at my house. Monday, get you to LAX. You're off. Toodaloo.
When does
Bye-bye.
It's BC's coming back with us, isn't it, on the road trip?
I don't know what BC's. I guess we got to find out. So wait a minute. So you leave Monday, but then you know what happens on Thursday?
Oh, you're going to Scoms.
I get on a dang plane to London to go to Scones.
Yeah. You say scones, I say scoms. It's like tomato.
Scones. It's an O.
Yeah.
You do not know the alphabet?
Scoms.
Is the sound of an A.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. We'll get to we'll debate this while we're over there. I hope there is
Are
some
you going to Scones?
I think I'd be divorced if I go to Scoms. Scoms. Yeah, no, I like honestly, I'm trying to claim back some of my annual leave, and that's where like if I'm going to James in Nevada. So what hour of the day do we leave Vegas on the Saturday? Afternoon, evening?
Well, the only thing we have to make sure the booth is clear. So as
Okay.
soon as the booth is clear, we're good to go.
Okay. Yes. So
AKA after we catch up from our Friday night hangover.
So in between that, I need to organize with James to see.
Do you want to do? You can do James on Saturday.
Yeah.
While I'm waiting for the booth to be picked up.
Yes, that's a good idea.
There you go.
And then
brown chicken, brown cow.
Yeah. How far is the university from? Obviously not that far. It's walking distance.
No, but it's close.
It's close. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Imagine. I can just imagine having a university beside the Strip, or close enough.
Yeah, the people who live in Vegas, they're just immune to it.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's like Hollywood,
Yeah, like I'm immune to seeing movie stars and stuff down the street. You just get immune to it.
Yes, yeah. And you know what? If that is true, Joe, that like you have actors around your lake, I am so bad with actors' names unless like it's someone like that's blatantly obvious, and I go, it's that guy in from that film. Yes, I'm terrible with actor names, and names of films. Yeah, yeah. But hey, so that in a nutshell is our trip.
And
The
that
nice thing is like we're 2 days early, and even with the HETMA um course as well for the 2 days, we get to see where everything is in boots and be able to do a sort of a pre-tour before the show floor opens
yeah, because we're press.
because we're press. Yeah, do you know what?
You know what? I need to
Here's
fill out my
something that
press
I have
pass
to say
today.
about Infocom and like Avixa and organizing Infocom. Once you get the press pass, I got into the portal and I couldn't see the actual schedule. So I had to set up a second account under my university email address just to see the schedule because I didn't know what was going on because press gets you everywhere. But
Mhm.
yeah, I'm not used to this press gets you everywhere. So like, are you coming along to it? I guess so. Press, you
You
know,
you just roll. You
I
just go
don't
where
know.
you wanna
Yeah,
go.
yeah, yeah.
Alright, so now alright, we just talked about the schedule.
Hmm.
So, give me, off top of your head, top 3 things you're looking forward to Infocom trip.
The road trip because that's going to be awesome. Higher Ed AV Awards, of course, has
Brown
to be
sheep. Yep,
has to
yep.
be mentioned. Um, I like UCLA. When you work when you work and you're being toured around by the executive director of UCLA, who are hosting the Olympics in 2028. There's going to be behind the
Woo-hoo.
scenes that I'd be able to take out. Like there's going to be a lot of content for this whole show that I'm going to put together as a video format as well for All Things Techie podcast as well. And probably we will do random road trip videos along our road trip. See, this is where our road trip gets longer as I just point the camera at Joe while he's driving when we come out with something crazy to talk about.
Do I get to approve any and all B-roll?
No, no. It's just like if you actually see the main photo of our Hetma WhatsApp group where you have Joe holding a pink cocktail because
I can't believe you did that. Our WhatsApp group, our ISE WhatsApp group is me with a pink cocktail.
yeah, why not? Why not?
Oh, lordy.
Yeah, and there's going to be plenty more where that came from. Um, interna- International night is going to be cool. You know, hopefully, like I can put the American Irish flavor on it, because Irish are always loved by the Americans for some
Mhm.
strange reason or one another. And then actually going like just seeing Vegas itself. I've never been to Vegas. Some people go, don't lose all your money. My wife actually said, do you want some money for gambling? Hell no, I don't
Are
want to
you a
lose my
gambler? Are you a gambler? Are you gonna gamble?
no. I you know
Are you at least gonna put $100 on black?
maybe.
You have to. The first time you go to Vegas, if you don't put $100 on black, I will be very upset.
Okay. Well, like, do you know what? Like, only last week, like, I'm a gambler. I was at a day at the races, with AVI SPL, one of the major companies, as you know,
We love AVISPL,
we
great
love
sponsor of
it.
Hetman Hard AV.
Yeah, they're a great team. So I was at a day at the races and a great meal as well. And I ended up being €10 up by the end of the day. So like I wasn't betting crazy. I was €10 up, which was good. Um, but that does not mean that I'm going to go crazy betting in Vegas. I would like to watch the blackjack tables if they allow you to stand around and watch them without getting arrested. I
All
will
right.
watch.
So I don't know if I should say it here on this show, but I have to tell you somebody about a time. Actually, here's the thing.
Oh,
I'm
we
gonna
are
say
gonna
it right
okay,
now.
we're gonna do this. Yeah,
Jimmy
please.
Singleton and the high stakes room. I'm gonna leave it at that. Jimmy Singleton, who now works for AVISBL, and the high stakes room. That's
Well,
all I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna put Phil Waterhouse from former Crestron and now Sure UK and his time in Vegas, and asked Phil about that. He had just joined one of those teams, and he went missing for 24 hours. He
Oh,
will
if
tell you
we're
that
in
story
Vegas, I'll
himself.
definitely go missing for 24 hours. So the question is, all right, so you've partied with me at ISE.
Mhm.
You know, Barcelona and Vegas are two very different cities. Are you going to be able to hang? Are you going to party hop with
Do you
me?
know what? I have to make sure heat-wise, this is stay hydrated. Like, it's sort of like
Here's the
the
thing.
old day the old days.
Gain 10, do what I did. Gain 20 pounds. Now you carry a bunch of water weight. You don't have to worry about it. You got a lot to sweat
Gain
out.
20 pounds. Do you know what? I've actually noticed, even going to INFOCOMM, I have put on some weight, Joe, and I need to lose it. And then
No, don't. There you go. There's your
gonna
water weight to sweat
I'm gonna
out.
gain it all back being over in
No,
America
you're
for 2
good.
weeks.
You're good. That's
Yeah.
why I don't do vendor dinners. No vendor dinners. Thank you for all the invites to vendor dinners I've been getting. I appreciate it. I don't do vendor dinners. Look at my Avixa article at Higher Ed AV. Vendor dinners, I don't do. But thank you for the invite. I appreciate it.
But, don't we have a couple of vendor dinners?
No,
No?
I don't do vendor dinners at conferences.
Okay. Okay.
Do you know why? Because we got a party hop. I can't take 3 hours of the night to go
Oh,
just
yes.
have a
Okay,
steak.
okay.
You want to
It's
have a steak? Let's go have it after the show.
we're having one vendor dinner, though, beforehand, aren't we?
Oh, well, Saturday night does not count.
Okay.
The show floor. I'm talking about Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. The Epiphan, I'm sorry, it's not Epiphan.
It's not everyone.
It is a random but completely unrelated. Have I told you how much I love Epiphan video?
Mhm. Mhm.
Um,
We
that was a
really
good
fell into
catch.
that
Thank
one.
you. Yeah, and I'm not going to edit. I'm like, should I edit? No, I'm not going to
No,
edit.
no.
No, but here's the thing.
Right.
During show floor, when the parties are going on from Tuesday to Friday, I do not do vendor dinners.
Okay.
I can't. Sunday. Oh, by the way, Sunday is open.
Sunday.
Sunday.
But, d we
Wait,
we
is Sunday open?
hold on.
Hold
Oh,
on. Here, let's do this. Sundays. My Sunday's open. Wow.
there's my, placeholder that, not Epifan sent me, which is actually at 3 AM Irish time is when we're gonna be having that dinner. See, that's why my calendar, when I look at it, is all messed up, you know? Um,
All
are
right.
you
So,
putting together an Excel sheet like you did for ISE?
yes, we'll put together a Excel sheet. It'll be posted at higheredav.com and community.hetma.org. So Hetma community backend. By the way, for higher ed people, there is a INFOCOMM channel
Mhm.
where we do our back end conversations. So higher ed members go to the Hetma INFOCOMM channel. That's where you'll see all the inside scoop.
Yes, and I think we should just have, like, a private YouTube channel as well that we'll post all the B-roll from our road trip.
No B-roll from the road trip.
No, no, no.
All right.
Maybe
So
some
what else?
photos. Maybe some photos.
All right. So your top 3 was actually a top 4.
Mhm.
You see it?
Yeah, I don't count. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna say, so if I'm gonna do my top 3, do they match your actually, I mean, I'll say hosting you, BC, I think is gonna be great. But here's the thing,
That'd
I'm
be
gonna put it in
awesome.
a different column because it's not the show.
That
It's not
that's
my trip.
that's
I'm the host.
networking. That's a planning meeting because there's a lot of
Planning
planning
meeting.
that's gonna be going on with
Planning
HETMA,
meeting. Yeah, I like that.
and there's gonna be
Does that mean
a
we can
serious
put the whole
planning
thing on
meeting.
the HETMA card?
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Of course.
Well, I mean, all right. So I'll tell you the whole. All right. So I think Higher Ed AV Awards is probably my number 1. Um, because it's a special thing, be able to have that, do it for our industry is a big deal. The booth is probably my number 2. I don't do anything but stand at the booth for 8 hours the whole day, see people. It's a huge stake in the ground. The only end users ever to have a booth, on the show floor. We'll be going to ISC and doing a booth on the show floor. That's a big deal. The Prism breakfast for our Prism scholarships is a big deal. Um, and then I'm going to say Friday night's unofficial. The unofficial HETMA member only Friday night, because that's going to be pretty much my last day as the chair of HETMA.
Oh yes, of course.
I mean, we technically have a member meeting the following week, and that will be my last one. But it'll be the last time that I'm with my people as chair, and I have a feeling that I'll be crying a lot. It'll be I'm already putting myself up to it, but to look what this and what we happened, like if you look at like BC being in the Hall of Fame as co-founder of HETMA and what how the industry has changed and the higher ed vertical has changed through HETMA,
Hmm.
and then knowing we've just torn down the booth and where I'm going to be stepping away and leaving the organization and then leaving it in the hands of Aaron and Ryan. I can't wait to see what they're going to do. And I know that it's the best decision, but I'm not going to say it's not hard. It's been my baby.
Yes, but like, even though you're stepping away, you're still there. Like,
Yeah, I'm always bored and emeritus board. But I also here's the thing. While I'm there, it wouldn't be fair to them
yeah, exactly,
if I
exactly.
didn't let them have full control and reign and take it where they feel.
Hmm.
You
Yes.
know, BC and I are Statler and Waldorf from the Muppets up in the balcony, heckling away. But it has to be able to be a life of its own, and so we're gonna
Hmm.
let them do. But I guarantee you it's gonna be tough,
Mm. Yeah.
right? It's gonna feel like something has been given away,
Hmm.
but yet, I don't know. I don't know why I'm building that moment up,
And how
but I
many
do know it'll be a
how
tough
many
one.
meetings or none? Like, this is what people have to understand. Will yourself and BC be involved in then after you step away as chairs?
Well, the one beauty of founding an organization is you can write the bylaws however you like. So BC and I are always voting members of the board of directors.
Mhm,
But we've had the conversation that we will always defer to the current board,
mhm,
right? At some point, we're just the old guys sitting in the back, whatever. They know the pulse of the industry. We have to let the organization go. I mean, we're there to advise and consent.
mhm,
So I'll always be there. I'm stepping back. I'm going to take more of a role as I'll serve as the editor in chief of Hired AV. As people know, the last couple years, we've kind of quote unquote let Hired AV go,
mhm,
put that in here a little bit in order to build the organization and get HETMA to be able to be self sufficient. So I'm going to move back over to Hired AV where this all kind of started, build that up, focus on that, let the organization be run by Aaron and Ryan
mhm,
and then kind of go. So I'll still be involved, and I think it'll be a big part. But and then we have the acquisition of Flex Space and Flex Space taken off, and that starts tomorrow. Well, this is Wednesday, so tomorrow we have UAT. We have the full release coming soon, and that will be a big deal. But I think the organization itself, I'm going to take direction. I'm going to defer direction to the new leaders.
mhm. And I'm sure they have ideas, and I'm sure, yep, and this again, this is a 3-year post again for Aaron and Ryan to shape. Um, I th the other thing that we have to tell our listeners is, like, yes, Ryan's doing the booth tours around INFOCOMM, but we're also, because we have a booth at HETMA, we're inviting them to us as well, to come to us to do interviews as well. So that's going to be going on for the 3 days as well, isn't it?
Yep.
And who have we got lined up uh, coming to the booth?
At which who what?
What companies it's going to be
Oh,
showing?
everyone. Oh my gosh, you want me to get the list?
It
Hold
well,
on. Dang, hold
while
on.
while he's getting the list, that is going to be on the HETMA site. That's all
Yes,
our.
it will be.
That's all
What
that.
companies are coming to our booth? All right, here we go. Well, Aurora, AVISPL, Bose, Crestron, Neat, Nueva, Panasonic, PTZ Optics, Sennheiser, Staring at
It
Lona,
just goes on. It
Odney,
just goes on.
Ebsen, Hudley, Inhagini. Uh, I don't know why I said it that way, but that
And do
sounded
they
good.
get
We have
certain amount
LG,
of time?
Liberty, Sharp, Shure,
Do
Sony,
they
Techbox, VS America, which I don't think is that Infocom, Exilica, Yamaha, and anyone
it goes
else who would
on.
like to become a
But,
sponsor.
like, they can come at any time to do it? Or
Come
have you
on by.
got
Well,
set
no, there's a
times?
schedule. There's a schedule, as you
Schedule.
would say, a schedule.
Mhm.
I
I
don't know
say
why you.
schedule
I
sometimes.
don't know why you don't like C's. Sch- Schedule.
Queen's English. Yeah. Uh, but that is the actual trip in a nutshell. We've gone over time, but like that is Infocom in a nutshell of what's going to happen. I'm sure there's going to be some very sporadic days as well as we walk around the booths and everything. You're going to be on the booth all day
I
each
do
day.
not leave the booth.
Okay,
I
but
am there. Anyone who wants to come. So everyone who's sending emails. Oh, we'd love for you to come by and do a booth tour. Nope, come see me.
mhm. And
I'm at
come
the
see
ETMA
me as
booth,
well
so you
because,
can.
like, I want to do some recordings for the podcast as well. We shall be in
Yep.
touch with
We
about
will
that
all
as
be there. Everybody will come by. It's going to be the place to be.
well. Mhm,
Uh, and I just want to say one last bit, and that's a thank you to Avixa. None of this would have ever been possible if it weren't support of Vixa, especially Joey Lloyd, Dave Labuscus. Uh, those two have been the biggest supports of us, along with all of the rest of the staff. But they have been huge and a huge support of HETMA and the higher ed vertical. And so to them, they get the last tip. This is huge kudos to Avixa.
mhm.
Big
There's
kudos.
a it is it's massive to see that the higher ed vertical is finally getting recognized at trade shows like this, and loads of growth of what could happen in the not so distant future in Barcelona. We can say no more about that, but
Barcelona.
Barcelona. Yes, it is putting a footprint on what can be done in a European scale as well. Which the music has come up. I need to stop talking. Contact me, Justin or Dawson, at the bottom of the screen, and on my website, justinordawson.com.
And you can find me at Josiah Way. Joe Way is my name, at Josiah Way on all the socials. Find Higher Ed AV at Higher Ed AV. Find HETMA at HETMA_org on all of the socials. Find us at booth C5651. Justin, you have a website. You have a YouTube.
JustinOrDawson.com as well if you want to go there. All Things Techie podcast as well will be out there in the HETMA booths with Joe and doing a load of recordings. It's going to be sporadic. That's the best way we do it.
Absolutely. All right. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you in Vegas.